Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we are going to play Rimworld, a game by Dawn Studio. And in the last episode we've been losing Kelly, which has been killed by a grizzly bear, which was very unfortunate because she is our best shooter, which is going to make the recruitment of Angie even more important because she's as well very good with a gun. Still, we've been pretty lucky because we've been getting quite a bit of food, which would allow us maybe to handle a bit more time. We were starving in the beginning of the last episode, so it's going to make a change. Also, there is another thing I've been noticing, that I was speaking about the fact my save was maybe a bit damaged because I was able to change it to make it compatible to the Alpha 15, but it was my own mistake. I'm not able to make more drilling stuff because I need to make this multi-analyzer, which is here. I was expecting it was only a research name, but it is also an object, so I will need to make this thing and try to begin to research the deep mining stuff with it. So we need to try to find a bit of plasteel, which is not going to be that difficult. I think there is a bit around here, and we'll also need to find a bit of gold, which is going to be a bit more difficult. I had some, but I think I've been selling these, so it's going to be on me, and I'm not sure I'm going to find any other bits of steel around. It was pure luck, I think, and maybe we'll see later on. I might even be able to buy a bit from somebody, because I don't think there is any bits of gold anywhere else. It might be the case, but I don't see it. Anyway, we also got another thing to do. We've got this room here to open at some point, but I'm going to wait for people to, like traders, to come here, so I'm going to have a bit of reinforcement in case it would be very dangerous in there. Anyway, let's just keep going. So what's happening currently? Andy, how is he? Because he's been losing his wife. So let's just take a look. He has a pretty huge minus 20 here, which is going to kill his mood for a while, and it's going to last for 1 season and 14 days, so yes, quite a bit of days. Then what can I do to make him feel better? There's a few more minus which are going to affect him a bit, but luckily we had a drone running on before and it's down now, so we are, at least I think it is, yes, so we should not be affected anymore by this. Angie, how is she? Is she getting food? Yes, she is. We need to recruit her. I might want to send Nicholas. Did I? So warden, yes, Nicholas is our first warden, so he might be trying to recruit her at some point. And do we have enough to try to make maybe other clothes, because we are going to be in need of good clothes, which are going to be warm enough to allow us to go through the winter. I was still trying to make the alpaca wool parka, but I'm not sure. Did I pause the thing? No, I did not. And he is on duty on this one. And do we have enough materials? Yes, we do. This is just a case of work time. So Nicholas is going to try to recruit Angie here, and I might want to check on my defense. Did I actually rearm all the traps? Yes, I did. Okay, we are fine on this, on every side. And now we've got the prison, which is not as cold. You know, the geothermal stuff is doing its work. We have only -4, which is not that bad if you compare to the outdoor temperature. It's working pretty well. So I will be able to maybe put prisoner in there without them dying too quickly. I might want to maybe add a second bed here, but I'm going to wait a bit because I don't want to. Oh, it's not really hot in there. So maybe what I should do is to add a vent over there, so I can actually get a bit of hot air in there. Let's take a look. Can I do it without opening the prison? Not really. But maybe it's not going to work here either. Yes, it is going to work here, but it's not really hot in there. It's a lot better here. So I might want to change these walls. Still, I cannot do it with Angie here. So is she suffering from the cold? Type in the cold. Yes, she's suffering from the cold. Or I could just add a heater. I think I've got enough. Do I have enough component? 6? Maybe it's a bit of a waste. I could just do a vent. How much degree do we have? -9. Okay, it's not as good. For now I'm going to keep it that way. I will change it later on. It's too cold. So we are working on geothermal power. And what are we going to go next? I feel like at some point I will need to research the fire foam, because they could be very useful. Even though we are not that sensitive to fire, because obviously we are in the snow. Still, I might want to add one of these in there, or in any very important area, so I can actually deal with the fire a bit faster. And okay, I'm visiting the grave of Kelly. I might want maybe to put a bit of flooring around, but I don't have so much. Oh, what's happening here? Combat supplier. Very good. It's going to allow me to maybe sell a bunch of things. Let's just take a look. Do I have any weapons laying around? Because I would prefer to sell these, like grenades or stuff. Not so much. I've got these already in my storage, I hope. I've got, yes, grenades gun, and a bunch of guns, which I'm going to keep because these are not that bad, but plus I've got a few that I should just sell. Maybe these should be sold as well. I will see. Okay, how much? We've got 17 meals, and what is this thing here? Yayo, okay. I might want also to sell the yayo. It's always a bit pricey. So here they come. I'm going to send Nicholas, our master trader, to deal with that. Yeah, I think I can say that. He's really good. And hopefully we'll get us a good deal. Okay, Nicholas is awake and he's going to relax us socially. No, he's not. He's not going to trade with Maskinen. And let's just take a look. Who are these guys? Is there any relatives in there? Oh, sister to Elsie. No, which is not there, probably. Let's just take a look. Okay, so we've got town trader, a town guard, and another town guard. So, okay, it's a very regular caravan here. They've got a bunch of buffaloes, but this is not what is going to interest me the most. Okay, let's just sell the shoddy sniper survival rifle here. I've got a poor one as well, which I'm going to sell as well. I'm going to keep the good one just in case. And we've got a bunch of grenades, which we won't need, which are going to sell quite well. What else do we have? I might want to sell the bad pants and awful parka, and the shoddy armor vest as well. I've got a super one. Interesting. I didn't know. And it's not even costing so much. Do we have more stuff I don't really need? Yes, there is a poor armor vest here. And I've got plenty of regular parkas and stuff. I should maybe sell the one which are just too damaged, because I cannot repair these and it's just taking space. Do we have a few more things to sell? Yes, maybe these are at 20% are not really worth keeping. They've got steel military helmets, but these are not good. Okay, so let's just take a look at what they are selling actually. What do they have? I don't have so much, it seems. Oh yes, they do. My mistake. I did not really look at the melee weapons. So I might want maybe to buy a bunch of components. These are expensive, but these are also very useful. and I don't really find any on this map, so could be a good thing. What else do they have? Okay, they've got not so much things. Oh, but they've got... Nah, I'm not sure. I don't think it's a bad idea to buy a cat skin jacket here. They've got not so much things as a matter of fact. I'm just going to buy the component. I've got 300, and let's just buy a bunch of components. Only 3, okay, so it's not going to be that expensive. Still, 3 components can be useful. Oh, Andy's getting back on his parka. It's been so long he's been beginning to sue this thing. He's not really good with crafting. Do I want to move Angie somewhere else? I'm not sure. Is there any bed here? Because if there is no bed, I can just very well just destroy the wall. It's not. She's not going to escape. It's enclosed. She's going to be able to go around the bed, but not that much. Okay, let's just do the van thing. And they might be coming soon to cut this thing, and let's do it that way. So is the prison thing? Yes, it's in this whole room. So I might not want to let them just wander too much. Do I have anybody which is going to be willing to build this? I might want to ask Sienna. No, I'm doing this already. Okay, so I should be soon there with the actual steel. Where is it? Oh, here I am. And with this vent it's going to be much better in there. I will need to change the walls though. So now she should not suffer from the cold, and she might be more likely to join us. So slept in the cold, yes, but not for long. And yes, it's much better. Alright, so why am I researching? I don't even... Am I any good to... I'm not that bad. Okay. So we might want to let this thing happen. And oh, are the animals around here? They are fine enough, it seems. I will need to treat the asthma of my cow here. But it's not the time yet, I think, it seems. Nah, never going to work. Plus I don't have anything to change it, so she's never going to get better. Okay, so what kind of workshop could we add? Because there is probably a few things we could just begin to try to make to sell stuff. Still, I think I should maybe deal with something first, like, you know, there's a big room with evil beasts in there. I do have a bunch of people here, but they are just not really equipped to deal with that. What do we have here? Plus they're going to leave from the west, so they're not going to come the right way. You know what, we might want still to just take a look in there. Let's climb it and destroy it. I don't know who's going to do that, but hopefully, oh Jess, hope you are going to be able to flee fast enough. Oh, okay, not bad. And you know what, I need to maybe bring a bit more power line here. Alright, maybe a bit further. And I'm going to build... what do I want to go for? A cooler, which is going to do the contrary. It's not going to work that way. It might be, yes, it is going to work. I'm going to just reduce the temperature as much as possible, so they might freeze to death. What is this thing? A psychic shock lance. Okay. So we're going to try to... You know what, I don't really need to worry too much about this guy. I could maybe try to make another wall to keep us away from us. I could just reduce the place to something which is going to be much more manageable. It's not really dangerous that way. I don't know what we're going to find in there, but it could just be frozen parrots or something like this. If I had the right component, I could just make a line of the vents here and just open this thing and see them die, but the issue is I'm still going to need to ask somebody to activate this thing, which is something I would prefer not to do. Kind of. And do I want to claim all this thing? Let's just use the flag and claim the whole thing, even though it's not really mine. Okay, so these all now belong to us. Still, the place is not really... you know what, I'm going to ask them not to go in there. It is an area which is not going to be possible to visit. Too dangerous. And I might want to, even to check on the restriction here. Nobody's going in there. Oh, Karen is leaving. And let's take a look at the research now. I've got something new to search for. And what do I want to go for? The Fireform I was speaking about earlier. I'm going to ask them maybe to mine the plasteel, so if we are to find some gold, we'll be ready to make the multi-analyzer. I should definitely try to find some gold, because if I was able to use the deep drilling thing, I would probably be able to yield much more useful things without taking too much risks. Okay, so everybody's sleeping. Is Angie being taken care of? Is she well fed? Okay, she seems not to be in any trouble with temperature. The place is still a bit small, but it's working. Okay, Andy's going to... what happened? Let's take a look. Oh, it seems to be still alright. But he will need to bring more. I hope he did not destroy a component. It would have been a really bad move. Why is he eating in there? I thought it was not permitted to go there for anybody. Come on, why are they all sleeping in there? So I can probably just go in there easily. I might want to build a bunch of walls. What do I have the most? Not so much. Let's try to build a wall over there. At least a bunch of walls. And just like that, I'm going to be able to have a bunch of people which are going to be able to attack them from afar. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, she's stuck, I think. Let's just make a door here. So she's going to be able to exit and not die in there. Alright, and we'll need to add a door then. Limestone door? Yes, it might be possible. Or maybe, no, let's don't do that. I've got sandstone here, so if I ask for a sandstone door, they might pick it up. Do we have enough? Not so much. But she's going to grab more. Okay, and this area is going to be soon very, very cold. Even more than now. I really don't know I'm going to be able to open this thing without dying. Or at least without being attacked too much. Maybe from here I could just send somebody and just make him fall back. Still, I think I need some kind of shield or something to make it alive, to make it out alive. And I'm pretty sure this door is not going to hold. I could maybe use... I think I've got a few interesting things in security, like these things. But I need an artillery shell. I should have bought some. It's going to cost me 1 component each time, so I might want not to waste it. Because I want them to work on this thing. So maybe I should just do it a bit differently. I could just lock all this thing with sandstone, regular sandstone maybe, and allow them only to go through this, so they could just go straight to the door, take maybe a mine on the way, and burn in there. But I will probably need to add a second door if I want to prevent them from, escaping. A bit like that. So it's going to take them a bit of time to break through. And if I do it that way, they're just going to break through the wall. Maybe it's even a bad idea to do it that way. We'll think of it. I might want to... how do I want to do that? Can I... maybe I should just rotate it and make it very hot in there. No, it's not going to be possible, so I might as well do it very cold. See if I can go through this area. It's a very bad thing. You know what? I probably want to make another wall here. It's going to cost me so much. Still, I'm not going to do it right away because I'm lacking some materials. Plus, it's going to be a bit dangerous. I don't want to go through all this thing. It's working, but I want temperature, which is going to be very, very low in there. Let's go with -100. I don't know if it's deadly or not. Not so much. Let's go with that much. Is it going to freeze? Let's take a look. Let's speed up a bit. See if we're going to be able to reach a temperature which is going to be deadly enough. But I'm not sure. We're under a mountain, so there is obviously less cold here. Alright, maybe I'll just dismantle the thing and we'll try to make a deadly trap. Or I could maybe make some kind of bunker and protect us, so we can just attack these guys. But I don't want to bundle all my guys together, or they will maybe take grenades or stuff. I would prefer to avoid losing somebody else. Oh, what's happening here? A tester named Kate Boyer call you from nearby. She's being chased by tribespeople from the Braga of the Crag. She begs for safety and offers you to join the colony. I would definitely like to see what kind of stat she has, but I'm just going to accept and she will be there because I've got enough food and she might be good. Offer safety. Here she comes. So is she any good? Ooh, she's not. She's very good at cooking. She could be a good grower, but she's unable to do... you know what, I might want to let her die against them. But she's a heat lover, she's going to be trouble for us. No, let's just... oh yeah, I know, I'm going to use her to open the... Yes, very, very good, let's do that. She might not be able to shoot anybody, but she could be able... Oh, come on, what's going on here? How many of these guys do we have here? Okay, I think they are going to flee quite quickly, because they have... they're going to be very sensitive to our attacks. We are already fine, so I'm just going to wake up our team of warriors and we are going to try to defend this colony properly. Do you have any other good shooter? Not so much. Nicholas is unable to do any balancing, so it won't be. Maybe Sienna. She's not really good, but If I ask her to shoot with maybe that kind of gun, she might be able to shoot enough to deal a bit of damage. Oh, nice. The search is done. Let's just take a look. What do we want to go for now? Auto doors, maybe. Let's research a few things which are going to be quick to do. What is happening? Oh, yeah, they're ready. So, Psychid refining, I think it's ready to drugs, and I would definitely be able to make good money with that. But let's begin with a few things which are going to be a bit more basic here. I think I might want to go with electric smelting to begin with, so I can retrieve a bit of this metal here which is laying around. So here she comes, she's still being pursued. She's going to people to go through, and they might go and fall into the traps. And we're already here. Where is Sienna? She is still sleeping. I'm not going to wake her up. I'm not sure it's going to be necessary. They might lose somebody to the traps, plus I will shoot somebody with my rifles. So here they come. Are they fighting together? No, one trap, two traps. Keep going. Yak is going to probably fall before the end of this corridor. Maybe not, but he's going to take a bullet soon. Oh, why is it going that way? Oh, come on. I'm going to destroy this turret. Okay, they don't have so much things to shoot, so I'm going to move my team a bit more here. I can shoot a bit better. Oh, they're still going to destroy my stuff. We're going to be required to... who do I want to shoot for first? Is there a Yak somewhere? No, he's down. Let's try to shoot somebody which is going to be already damaged. Alright, oh come on, we're going to take an arrow. Hopefully not in the knee. And here they come. You might want to just fall back a bit. Oh, the tower is destroyed. We've been losing a bunch of things. So they're going to go for this one. Oh, somebody is actually injured. I just shoot the guy with the bow now. Hope they're not going to destroy both of my turrets. It would be a very bad thing. Headshot. He's not dead. Come on guys, shoot him. They are fleeing now. Okay, down. Let's just go. Well, I'm maybe not going to shoot Cheddar because Cheddar is not really ready. I think we've got more chance to shoot Teddy than Cheddar. And come on, last one. Ah, I missed. Oh, they're going through this. Okay, let's just not let them do that. We're going to come here, and we're going to shoot them while they are trying to destroy this door. I don't know why they are doing that. They could just go around. Okay, guys, just shoot them. Please, hurry. They're going to destroy the door. Okay, very bad. Can do better. Yes, Cheetah is down. Let's just shoot Teddy now. Okay, it's not going to... Okay. So I think we've been taking care of everybody. Nobody's... Nah, okay. It's well done. Is Cheetah any good? Not that much. He's a healer. Yes, we might want to save this guy. He's not that bad. He can do pretty much everything. He has no issue. Yes, seems to be alright. And we have another guy which is alive around. No, most of them are dead. So let's just save Cheetah. Capture Cheetah. Seems to be a valuable recruit. And what is Cat doing? She's smoking a smoke leaf joint. I'm not going to let her do, because these things are going to be sold for a good price. And okay. And the colony needs the money. Okay, I might want to fix him. Don't get medicines, but just changing a bit. I'll just click on the guy again. He gets treatment but no medicines, and he gets food, and we'll try to recruit him. Let's just fix the guy. And then we'll need to... Is he damaged? No, it's alright. And who's out? We might have a colonist which is going to be in need of treatment. I think an arrow has been shot. Yes, I am. I've been cutted, so I might be alright. Still, I will need to be fixed by someone, and I don't know who's going to be able to fix me. Is Andy any good with his medicine? I don't think so. Nope. Jess, maybe? Nope. See you now? Nope. Lemmy? Please, Lemmy. She's not that bad. Is Kate any good? Not really. Not much than anybody else. Nicholas could be my second medic. He's not really good, but he's not going to go for any fights, so he might be a good choice. Which is the contrary to Lemmy, which is always going to go for fights. Okay, so where is Nicholas? He's probably sleeping somewhere. No, he's just building a snowman. I think there is probably something else to do here. Let's just treat me. And maybe feed me afterward. So we need to bring the weapon back here. We need to build the tower back, which is a shame because I would have preferred not to have it destroyed. Maybe this tower is just too close. Oh, how did I miss this? We've got a bunch of machinery over there. It's an amazing discovery here. I need to strip all these guys so I can get their stuff. Maybe we'll find good clothes to put instead of our own. Is there any food here? Not so much. So how are we dealing with this? Do I want to build this? I'm not sure. Now I'm changing tactic here. Let's not build this thing anymore. I think we need to shoot them, so we'll need to build maybe sandbags and make a place which is going to be easy to defend. I'm going to maybe remove that and deconstruct it. Maybe might be the best idea. I could make maybe a trap here. Oh, what's happening, Andy? Yeah, I know. I prefer them when they hide in their room. It's just much better than just going outside and just throwing all your clothes away and staying naked in the snow, as they tend to do. I think Andy's maybe not ready to bury these guys. He was. What's happening? Andy and Kate? Okay. I don't have any shells, so I cannot make let's go for something. We're going to make some kind of thing like this, so we can maybe put a few guys over there, maybe two. And I might want to also, I could make a second row of defense so I can just fall back. I'm not sure. Still, I want to make the traps over there, so they are going to try to go through here and they are going to maybe fail. But I cannot really do this one because I do not have the shells yet, and I cannot make the shells, so but I would prefer. So Kate has no bed, which is going to be an issue. I might want to make a new one. I've got probably enough resource to do it. So let's go for a limestone one. Okay, and we might want also to add a vent here because it's probably going to be too cold in there. Alright, I'm probably going to also add a bunch of furnaces. Where are these? Oh, look at this. It's expensive, but it's probably worth it. Can I build it in? That's very, very cool, but not right now. Then I was about. I should just ask them to bring all this food. Where's Sienna cooking? There's enough people to cook already. Oh, I'm not sick. I think I'm back to my feet. Yes, I am. So the vent is being built. Jess, if you were so kind to bring the rice back to the storage. There is more. Oh, food poisoning. Not cool. I almost back to my... let's check something. Maybe it's... No, Sienna is not that bad, so I might not be poisoned because of that. Let's bring this thing back. How many eggs do I have? 7, 8 now. Okay, not that bad. So does everybody in my fighting team has Kevlar? There's a bad one here. Do I have anything better? A superior one, but it's really in bad shape, so I probably won't be taking this one. Jess is not fighting, Lemmy is, and she has a Kevlar as well, so all good. Do we have more people which would be able to maybe fight? Sienna could be. I don't know how many guys we are going to face here, but it might be 6, so I might want to bring reinforcement. I could just build 2 towers here and get out and see what's happening. I could be doing that. It's going to cost me a bit of steel, but I think I've got more steel available than colonists, so I might want to do that. Let's just build one over there. So I'm going to be able to defend this place again, and I will ask for 2 more. Do we have enough component? Yes, I will have enough component. I will just dismantle this when I'm going to be done. I'm not sure 2 towers are going to be enough. Still, I might want to make maybe a second area where I could just put a few men to protect the place, and which could just fall back very quickly. It might be working. Why is Cat sleeping here? It is stupid. Is a goal like that? I should just give her a better place to sleep. Is she? She's starving. Let's just have give her a meal. And I'm going to ask her to actually build the bed in which she's going to sleep. At least for a time. I will also need to ask her to do a bunch of things. So what is she good at? Is she any good at art? Because nah, she's not. It could have redeemed her, but it's not going to be. What is she? She might be good at cooking, so... Gardening, not that much. Plugging thing, alright. Bed rest. Doctoring, nope. Patient, yes. And firefighting, yes. Okay, now it's going to be all good. Okay, she's going to build stuff and repair stuff as well. Okay, she has not so much. She could mine. Is she good with mining? She seems to be better with mining than other things, so let's just go back to that. Maybe it should be... And she's good with growing as well. Okay. And is our prisoner alive? Cheetah. He's a bit in the cold. I might want to just move his bed indoor here. It would not be freezing like that. Okay, is he starving? Yes, I'm going to wait for Lemmy to feed him. Then I will ask her to move him somewhere else. Let's just install the bed. How do I want to move him first? We're just going to move him first. So just not. Alright, we're going to bring him to the other place. I'm going to reinstall the bed somewhere else, like, you know, here. I'm going to put it here for now, but we'll just move it somewhere else. Because he's just going to freeze to death out there. Going to be much better, I will have much more chance to recruit him. Even though it's going to decrease a bit my ability to recruit NG. He's been picking up his lunch, I think. Aren't actually working on this. I think I did not allow them to do so. Oh, no, it's working. Just do it that way. But we still need to pick up these components. And do I want to ask Andy to strip these bodies? I'm not sure. Still, I cannot leave these things here, so let's just strip them. Okay, let's do the second one. And we have enough place. I could just hold them, maybe. I could bury them. Let's bury them. And can I ask maybe Nicholas to bury this guy? We're still just stripping them, so you might bury them later. Oh, there's one more. I did not see it. Oh, mad animals. Where are they coming from and what are they about? Okay, bunnies. I can probably deal with that. They must be hunted. And do we have any traps around here? You might fall into the traps with a bit of luck. But the last grizzly I've been having around did not really trigger the traps, which was strange. It's okay, it is working on this. Where's the bunny? Here he is, coming toward us. And okay, let me, if you want to maybe all the component back to the place, it would be better. And Kate, if you were to just hold this thing back, she can't hold, but she might want to go back home because she's going to be attacked by a bunny, and it's a very bad idea. Please fall back. Okay, no traps for. And let's just bring. Okay. She cannot fight back, but I might be able to shoot him. Come on, shoot him a bit better. He's going to go against the door, and he might come for me afterward. I should maybe just shoot him. Come on, guys. He's moving. He's going to come back to me. And done. Okay, good. Kate is back to normal. She has been bitten. And that's pretty much all. Is she going to get out of here? No, she's resting. And she might be resting in the other bed. So let's just give her this one instead. Because this area is not supposed to be a place where to sleep. I could just remove this thing. So they are not going to go and sleep in there. It was a prison, but it's not anymore. Okay, let's just remove this bed as well. So Cheetah is going to sleep in there. Can I ask them to move him to the bed? Cut the Cheetah a bit. Alright, so it's going to be much better. Even though the prison is a bit small. There is a bunch of other things which we need to all around here. And are they walking on the turrets? We've got the sandbags already, so they are not far from what we are asking. And do we have any more still around? Not so much. Might want to search for a bit of it. We've got a bunch here. We've been filling something, not good. Some resource has been wasted, it's not good. But we've got almost one already. A bunch of components over there. And he's going for the steel here, which is quite good for us. I just ask him to keep going because we need all this steel to be able to build these two turrets. And Okay, let's just... No, I cannot. We are going to be able to finish one turret. Can you actually move the turrets? Yes, we can. It's going to be amazingly useful. I should just have moved my turrets. I could move 2 of my turrets. It might be possible to... I might want to do that and not risk the life of any of my guys. But I might also lose 4 turrets, which is a risk. Am I willing to take this risk? I don't know. It might be the right way to do that. Because with my guys I can always defend my colony, but these turrets... Okay, let's just move the turrets there. Like here, and I'm going to take which one? I've got only 2, so it's going to be an easy choice. Let's go and move this turret over there. It's probably a bad idea to do that this way. Might lose a bunch. But I'm willing to try to open this thing. I don't want to keep this danger here. And I might want to keep this area to do something about this. Because there is quite a bit of space. I don't know what I can build in there, but it might be useful. Okay, so what do I want to go for now? Mortar could be useful, but maybe carpet for the rooms would be quite useful as well. Still, I'm not going to be able to make any cotton yet, so... Electric cremation? Yes. So I can dispose of all these bodies without digging graves, and it's going to grow increasingly bigger here if I don't do that. Might want to keep it in this room, because it's going to be easy to come here, and it's going to eat the place a bit. Okay, one turret here, we've got enough energy. Very good. The second one is coming. We really need to finish this too. It's almost done. This one is not that far. Do we have the right amount of component? Yes, we do. So I'm still bringing a bit of steel over there. So if they were to defeat the turret, I will have a bit of time to establish my defense here before they come out. I hope I'm not going to be redded in between. It would just slow down the walk. Oh, look at all these. I'm going to be able to smelt it quite a bit. Gate is going to break. Not yet. You need to open this thing. Do we have anybody which is working on this turret? Because we definitely need some more. Oh, there is a bit more still here, but I'm already aware of this. I'm going to ask them to maybe dig this little bit of stone, because it might be possible for us to find a bit of steel over there. Do we have more area with steel? Here, yes, we do have a bit more area with steel. And is it... Yes, it is. It is part of our... Oh, but this one is not. Let's check a bit more. Oh, Katie's out of the area, but now she can go a bit further. So this is maybe why she was not able to hold this thing back. No, she will never be able to do that. Are these turrets ready? Not yet. What are we lacking? Steel, I believe. And... No, don't do that. We need steel. And nothing else. And what? How much do I need to make this electric smelting stuff? Because it would be definitely useful now. Electric smelter. Oh, that much. It's definitely useful, but I cannot really afford it right now. It's going to cost me the price of the turret. And where is Andy? Oh, we're going there. Okay, it could work. I just need some steel, that's all. And yes, we are dealing with the turrets, because I want to attack this place. on this episode. So it will be done. We won't be fearing to be attacked by this place. Alright, almost done. Just one more, and we might want to bring this thing back home. We don't need to go that far to finish the turrets. What? Who's failing? I think Lemmy should not be building anything. She's failing everything. Let's just take a look. Why is she even just doing that? Building. Do not construct. You are failing too much. Especially on this thing, which are just very important. Okay, no. And maybe even no here. Come on, it was almost done. How much did we lose? Do I need to ask them to build it again? No, I don't need to. Is Jess any good with building? Yes, she is, so she's going to finish this turret. So we can do it tomorrow before Kate break. Okay, and let's finish the other one. Do we have the right resource? Yes, we do. So we did not lose so much. So we've got fortress now, and it might be well enough to deal with this thing. Do I want to let them sleep all the night, or do I want to send? Oh, what's happening with Cheetah? He's lacking a leg. Can we convince him to join us without a leg? I'm not sure. So we'll need to maybe make the operation here and fix him. But after the assault, we'll just go for the assault first. And oh, come on. Not really. Oh, walls. So what is this thing about? Just one. So we've got no towers to take care of this guy. He has a charged lance, which is, I think, a ranged weapon, which is quite efficient. Quite old, age 566. But it is coming toward us. Oh, solar flare. Okay, so we won't be attacking today. We do not have any more energy to power these turrets. So even if we add the turrets on, we would not be able to shoot this thing. So with a bit of luck, this beast is going, this robot is going to take a bit of damage in these, but we'll need to stop him. We won't be able to move the turret back. So is Andy alright? Yes, he might be. So let's just bring him here. I'm going to bring Lemmy as well. Do I want to maybe add Sienna? Yes, she has a UZ, it's going to be maybe useful. I might want to just change a bit the position. I'm going to bring her here. I'm going to move Andy maybe here. And I'm going to put Sienna at the front because she has a weapon which is going to be... Where are you going? If you're not willing to fight, and I prefer not have Jess fighting, she might want to be not going outside. Okay, so Jess, you're not going that way, you are staying safe. And Nicholas also. Alright, so we've got 4 fighters to repel this danger here. I hope it's going to be enough. Because I had a relatively bad experience with these robots. Look, let's check on our setup here. It might be good enough. Okay, so let's see how much damage this beast is going to take. 1, 2, okay. Not bad. Still it's not dead yet. And we're going to shoot it, but... Oh, Sienna is not going to be efficient on this. But this weapon is deadly, so I hope we are not going to take too much damage. Yes, this. Come on, buddy, just die. And Sienna is not going to fight, so she might as well go back home. Okay, it's dead. Or at least it's almost dead. I'm going to let them shoot a bit more. Can they finish it? Because I don't want to let it live. It's going to be a good training for them. They are not really good shooters. Come on guys, finish it. Okay, it's done. Let's go back to regular duty. And it's not finished. We've got a long day today. We are going to attack this thing next. We just need to let them rest a bit, so they're going to be ready to fight a bit more. And we'll see. Oh, we cannot. Solar flare. It's going to last a bit more time, so we're going to wait for the solar flare to be finished. Hopefully it will be soon, and then we'll just I cannot use my 4 turrets if there is no energy to do so. I think the solar flare is probably one of the worst events to eat the colony. It's always a bit crippling. And oh, what's going on here? Rare Trambo. These guys are deadly. You don't want to end them until you are really good and really deadly. I believe with beasts like that which are tame, you can really do a lot of damage. I already forgot about these. I will need to bring them back home at some point. What are these? Oh, I need to change something. Let's just take a look. Restrict. Ohm, and Ohm. Okay, so I don't know what I'm missing right now, but as I've got all the turrets done, I think I might want to begin to think about making the electric smelter here, so I can use it a bit. It's a bit cold in there. I might not want to do it here. Let's just do it somewhere else. Do we have any? I've got a bit of space here. Let's just do it here. Electric smelter. Here we go. And why do I want to burn bodies? I'm going to burn bodies here, I think. Do I have the research already done? I've got the drug lab, the brewery. What else do we have? Electric stove, machine table, electric smithy. There's plenty of things we should just do. Oh, I can disassemble again as well. So this thing is going to be very handy. But first, let's just give us the ability to get a bit more. Oh, what is this thing going around here? Moving around, okay, all good. What? Why is my Anne out there? She should not be. I'll just take a look. Animal area? Why is she going there? It's very strange. She's not allowed to go there. Seeking safe temp. Oh, okay, I know now. She's going to this room because this room is a bit higher in temperature. And the solar flare is... Oh, back. New recruit, who is that? Oh, nice. Cheetah is now one of us. Very good. Now we need to fix him. And you know, to begin with, I'm going to add a really simple bed in one of these rooms with the most heat. And I'm going to do the same here, just in case. It's going to be a bit crowded, but it is better than just sleeping outside. And we need to fix the guy. He's downed, and I'm going to ask Nicholas to rescue Cheetah and bring him to bed, so I can now fix him. Cargo pods, what do we have here? What is it? Food, always useful. And we need to fix the guy. I do have a bit of wood. It's not perfect, but it might be enough. And I will do that later, I think. I'm going to attack this place. It's a really bad idea, but... so where is Kate? And draft her. She needs to come here and open this thing. Is it part of the home area? No, because... Okay. Let's bring her here, so I can actually ask her to do something about it. Is she going to be able to open this? I'm not even sure. Can you not? Oh. Is she not able to open this? Oh, she cannot all. It is Unfortunate. Who do I want to ask this? It's a really bad thing. I could ask to be our decoy, but who's going to open this thing? Breakdown battery, not cool. You know what? I should just maybe ask one of my thing to shoot on this thing. It would maybe make this thing react. Let's just let's see. Do not hold fire. I want to shoot this thing. I must have a way to ask them to actually shoot things. No, you need to attack everything. Don't hold fire. Okay, so I'm going to try to do it with the colonist. Let's bring Andy over there. So he's going to use his rifle to shoot one of this thing. No, don't go there. No, you won't do that. No, Andy, don't want to do that. Just rest. I'm going to send Sienna, maybe. I need to send my colonist, which is the least useful. She's very useful. She cannot move. It was Kate. It was definitely Kate. Do we have grenades? I'm pretty fast and Andy's going to die. Okay, let's send Sienna. She's our only choice here. Not even sure she can do it. Okay. She's going to open it and I'm going to ask her to just flee then. She must flee. Flee, please. Okay, it seems not to be that... Why are they not fighting back? Oh, these guys maybe are not aggressive. Is it possible? Seems to be the case. So what I want to do is... Oh, these on the contrary are Mega Scarabs. These are dangerous. How do they deal with this? I think I'm going to bring somebody else to shoot this thing. Are they actually able to survive? They are shivering. So if I was to bring the temperature very, very cold, they would die. Okay, let's try it. It's interesting. I wanted to try this for a while, so let's just do it. Except it's not going to be that cool. It's already, I'm not sure it's necessary. It's already very cold. Minus 49, they are already in hypothermia. So they might be almost dead already. Do I want to save these guys? Let's just check on their skills. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's just check on them. Not as good, but able to do everything. That guy is still alive as well. Really good with melee and research. And Maxim here. Okay, so I think maybe the best one to save is Sam Nair SE Wissa, which is really, really good. With plenty of things. Okay, let's try to save him. I'm going to send Jess. Hope she's not going to be in trouble. I could just save them. Oh, let's just be careful. Are this thing going to be attacking us? Seems not to be the case, but they are feeding on the dead. And they are going to grow older and dangerous, I believe. We don't have any hospital yet. So are they feeding? I think I was at some point able to shoot with these turrets, I just don't know how to do it anymore. Maybe it's not possible anymore. But I was able to select a place to shoot at. Anyway, I think we are probably going to deal with the Mega Scarab in the next episode. And we'll probably try to fix Ner-Essi. I am not going to remember his name ever. I'm going to call him Sam maybe, I don't know, or Wissa, we'll see. If he stays, because I don't know, I'm just rescuing the guy, I'm not converting him to our cause. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe, and until next time guys, have fun!